Welcome back to the essence of reality. So I just opened up to this interesting discourse at the beginning of one of the books of Sefer Hamaamarim, the book of discourses, volume 6, the beginning, and I figured might as well be cool just to share a couple of thoughts from it. It was about the day before Rosh Chodesh, the new month. Even though at this moment it's not the new month, but it's still kind of relevant. It says that the idea of the day before the new month in the Jewish calendar, because the Jewish calendar goes by the moon, is the day where the moon becomes nothing. And then, metaphorically nothing, obviously. And then the day after is when you have like a new light from the sun, which when the new moon, it says the moon gets a new light from the sun, which never existed before. And that's a similar idea regarding the Jewish people and the Creator. Because the Jewish people are metaphorically compared to the moon. Because out of the moon and the sun, the moon is the smaller luminary, and the Jewish people are the smaller nation because they're more humble, etc. And the sun metaphorically refers to the Creator, which constantly gives life and light to everything. So it says the day before Rosh Chodesh, when the moon becomes nothing, represents how the Jewish people, as mentioned, are like humble, like they become like nothing from themselves and completely given over to the Creator. And through that idea of being like nothing, then that is a vessel to receive the new light from the sun, from the Creator, which never existed before. Similarly to how on the day of the actual new month, the moon gets like a new light from the sun, which never existed before. So too, through the nullification, the self-nullification of being humble and given over to the Creator, then that has the ability to draw down a new light. But then it asks the question that seemingly how could it be possible that a person could have the power to draw down new light from the Creator, even through like the being given over to the Creator from a person, because a person's still like limited seemingly. So like, how could it be that anything a person does, even being completely given over, would have the power to draw down like new light from the Creator? But the whole explanation, but the basic point at the end was that through being nullified, that doesn't mean that someone like draws down something that's separate from them, but the point is that being given over to the Creator means that one reveals the source of the soul and body, also that it's really one with the Creator. So since it's one thing, it has the power to draw down the new light from the Creator, and not only one with the Creator, but it says it has the power to, so to speak, influence the Creator, since it says the Creator wanted to have a dwelling place in the lowest world. And that's the basic idea. And it says that that also refers to the time of Moshiach, this idea of the day before Rosh Chodesh. As explained, the simple source of this idea is in the prophets regarding King David, where his servant named Yehonasan says like, oh, by the way, tomorrow's going to be like the new month, so better like get ready, whatever. It's a whole story. The point is that it's quoted from the verse that says like tomorrow is the new month. So based on that verse, that Tzemach Tzedek, the third Rebbe of Chabad, in his book called Or HaTorah in Bereshis, I think section 12 or something, he said that when it says tomorrow is the new month, and the new month is just in Hebrew is Chodesh, which is means month, but it also means that which is new. So the term tomorrow also metaphorically refers to the time of the resurrection of the dead and the time of Moshiach, because it says today, meaning in this world, it's to do the mitzvahs, and tomorrow, in the time of the resurrection of the dead, we get the reward for the mitzvahs, which that's explained other places, that the reward of the mitzvah is the mitzvah itself, because when we do the commandments of the Creator, the commandments are the will of the Creator, but then we don't realize what the will of the Creator is now, we just do the mitzvahs. But then when Moshiach comes, we'll realize the source of the will of the mitzvahs, which are really rooted in the Creator's essence. So that's the simple idea, that today to do the mitzvahs, and tomorrow in the time of the resurrection of the dead to get the reward of the mitzvahs, which is just the revelation of the mitzvahs themselves. And in other places it says we'll even keep doing mitzvahs in the time of the resurrection of the dead, but we'll also realize the reward, the infinite energy behind it. Point is, the term tomorrow refers to the resurrection of the dead and Moshiach. So when it says tomorrow is the Rosh Chodesh, which the word Chodesh, month, also means that which is new, it also metaphorically alludes to the fact that how tomorrow, in the time of the resurrection of the dead, there will be a new light that's drawn down from the Creator that never existed before. And it says through that new light, then there will be new revelations to the Jewish people, who are one with the Creator. And then through that, it says there will also be new, deeper levels to the Torah. I mean, it's going to be the same Torah forever. It says that the Torah will never be given again, but there'll be new depth to the Torah, such that it will be like it's a new Torah. But it's the same Torah, just new depth. And it says at the beginning of creation, He looked into the Torah and created all of the universes and everything in them. And constantly, every day, He looks into the Torah and recreates everything from nothing. And not only every day, but every second. So the point is that when there's going to be the new depths to the Torah, that will and through the new depths of the Jewish people getting the new light, that will automatically cause there to be new depths in the world, and people will be able to see the Creator and everything. So there'll be new light for the Jewish people, new light in the Torah, and automatically new energy for the whole world and all existence.